Hello, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in Hathersage, so we're gonna have a walk around, have a look and have another look at another rural high street and put my theory to the test of whether rural high streets are thriving. I wanted to come here because I've driven through Hathersage a few times recently. I think more than shopping, what I've noticed is it just seems to be more here than there were before. Like there's more bars, cafes, restaurants type places. So I thought it's only like half an hour from my house, so I thought we'd come here and have a little look round, see what's happening in Hathersage. It's cute. I think that's the children that were born in the year 2000. They're like 25 now, I bet they're like, bloody hell. Got my name on a plaque in a memorial garden. We're at an outdoor shop. And then behind the petrol station, so we're back on the main road. So that's good. I think I do like an outdoor shop, I might go in. Let's go and have a look in here. The thing that got me is that years ago, you kind of drive through Hathersage to get to Bakewell. And I used to come when I first met my partner. There's a lot of traffic here, but we'll see how audio is. And as I've drove through later, recently, I've noticed that there's more, because like when I came, there were a pub up here, I should go up here, and they were at George, which is there. That was it. That's what you got in Hathersage. And this pub, the Little John Hotel. So obviously I'm too early to go in a pub in true style, but then we've got this that's new. So we've got the Vinters on the Brook. That looks really nice, doesn't it, on a sunny day? It's actually a shame that that bit hasn't been utilised for seating next to that little, I don't know, brook stream. And they've got a independent butcher, which we like. So this is the George. Really old pub. This has been there as long as I can remember, and it's always been open. I don't remember a time this has been shut down. How much is it? A burger is £20. This is pricey in Hathersage, but I expected as much. So I want to find a coffee. I think I've decided to come here, and I don't think there's very much to look at. What there is here is open. It's just obviously not a very big high street. Got Cintra's Tea Garden. We're in a barber. Yep, I don't think we're going to find any empty units around here. And here it is, a Go Outdoors Express. For all your emergency hiking needs. Because obviously we're on the edge of the Peak District, so that's the pull to come here. We've got a petrol station. We've got an Indian there. And of course a letting agent. And a huge queue. What's the huge queue for? It's a man in the fish van. Sure, that's the same fish van that goes to Wentworth Garden Centre. Might go to Wentworth. Chippy. Wonder how much it is in there. Can't see any prices because fish and chips have shot up in price, haven't they? And then we've got so if you're in Hathersage, you get a deal in the bank house. That's quite nice as well. And I drove through a weekend and all of this were full of people. Let's have a look at their menu. Sunday dinner. Chicken £20. Beef £23. They do breakfast at a week, Monday to Saturday. Okay, so I've drove to Chatsworth. I drove into Chatsworth and Chatsworth is insane. £7.50 for parking, so I was like, I'm not paying that to walk around here on my own. But in Chatsworth, and I didn't get any footage, there were like just sheep just wandering around, like side of the road, middle of the road, field. So it's my son's birthday next week and he loves a farm animal, so I might pay the money for Chatsworth properly next week and bring him to get up close and personal with some sheep. So I've just come to the farm shop actually because I like a farm shop and to try and salvage this shit vlog. And it looks rammed. Like the middle class economy in this country is booming, and I bet the prices are extortionate. And I'll buy something. I know I will. But yeah, so Farm Shop Cafe and so Chatsworth Farm Shop's in Pilsley, so I might have a quick look around Pilsley, I might not, and then hopefully get some footage to actually cobble 15 minutes together and put this out. So yeah, we're going to have a look around. It's really busy, so maybe do some stealth shit filming. It's the tri-chip. It's the I bought one in. It'd be nice in there too, dear. I can't. Maybe in a year's time, I'll come back and I'll do my big shop there. Like I said, people with a bleeding trolley in there. Bloody madness. Because it's just like they had like everything looks absolutely perfect. Like, but they had these packs of ham. They had probably like 3 slices of ham in. Really nice looking ham. But £4.60. I can't. And I think the thing is, I used to be a chef, so I can cook. And when I see that in my head, I kind of like instantly figure out like how much a whole joint of ham would cost and how much it would cost me to like, then roast it myself and slice it off. And that is what I do to have nice ham. But yeah, I want to open a farm shop. You need to start, but you need Chatsworth money though, don't you? Yeah, I think going forward, Peak District vlogs aren't the best idea because the main attraction's walking. Like, yeah, the high street in Hathersage were great, completely confirmed kind of what I think, that there weren't any shut down pubs, there weren't any shut down shops, it just weren't much because it's small, isn't it? It's a small village at the end of the day. And then the rest of what there is to do in Hathersage is walking, and like, yeah, it's a lovely place to walk, but it's fucking boring, isn't it? You don't want to turn on YouTube to watch me uffing and puffing round a bloody up and down a hill. Yeah, but yeah, and like this is doing really well, and I think it's people with money, innit? This is where people with money are spending. They're not spending the money in town centres. They're driving out to Derbyshire, or they live in Derbyshire, and they're coming to Chatsworth Farm Shop and going around with a trolley. So town centres have been decimated because restaurants haven't got any bloody money to buy anything from anywhere. Where like the amount of people I see that are doing, you know, like videos on TikTok and stuff, where they're comparing the price of the supermarket, shopping different supermarkets to try and find the cheapest one. That's where most of us are at, innit? Like, trying to figure out whether we should be in Aldi or Lidl at the minute, not going around here with a trolley. Like, lovely shop, and it's lovely. I'd love to shop like that, you know. Everything's produced within so far of this site, and it's local and it's fresh and it's, you know, it's better quality, probably better for you. And it's supporting local farmers, local bakers, local businesses. But they make it impossible for us to shop like that, don't they? Which is a shame. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on about the state of the world, and I'll have a drive down into Pilsley. We'll see what's there, and then I'll probably wrap up because I'm going to have to go and pick kids up from school. Right, so I went to Pilsley and there's one pub, that's it. So we're in Baslow. We'll have a quick look round, see what's in here. So yeah, that's the plan, guys. We've got some public toilets. A nice building. The ice cream shop. Closed but not closed down. That's what we like. Well, we'd rather it be open, but also, yeah. So we'll see. Another lovely place to live. Look at that house, that door up them steps. I love that. I mean, it'd be a bloody nightmare, wouldn't it? You got kids in. I don't have prams anymore, but looks cute. Cafe on the green. Again, closed, but it doesn't look closed down. And they are dog friendly. Can a business really survive in the Peak District without being dog friendly? And then we've got a really huge pub. Look at the scale of that. Pubs are open. That'll have to be a chain pub of that size. Like a little. What's Izzy of Baslow? Clothing. Again, closed but not closed down. Cute with the lights. I think that's just someone's. Oh no, it's an interiors shop, reclaimed interiors. I think it is someone's house. So yeah, I stopped in that pub a few times on my way home from places, but again, I don't know if that's, I bet that's a chain as well. God, traffic. Another town. Another Peak District town with traffic everywhere. So again, not loads, but everything that should be a shop is a shop. Or a pub. This is it, innit, in Peak District, it's pubs. This is what the Peak District is here for, it's to walk and go to the pub. I think Baslow is quite residential. I remember when I went to school, I knew people that lived out here, because when I went to sixth form, not school. People had travelled to sixth form I went to from here in Sheffield. Here we've got an Italian restaurant that looks like a bit of crap round back. I wonder if that were an old inn or something, like an old pub. I can't even figure out what it's called. It is open, well it's not open now, but it is. It's got an A-board outside. Nice little gardening area. And there you go, there's their opening times. If you're ever in Baslow or want to come to an Italian, like I say, I wonder what that were. I wonder if that were a pub. And then we've got another big pub, which looks like a hotel up here. Got the Cavendish Hotel at Baslow. I wonder if it's just a hotel or if it operates as a pub. That looks to me like that just operates as a hotel now. Who's staying there though? It's massive. How many people need to stay in Baslow? What are you staying there for? Like obviously some people are going to come and go around Peak District and have a walk or whatever, but that is massive. I bet that does some very pricey weddings in there. There's a sign on here, and we'll see what that is. Okay, so mains, Chatsworth Farm sirloin, £32. Weren't that much cheaper to buy it raw, to be fair. Lamb shoulder, £30. Chicken supreme, £28. I bet that's nice. And there's like, that's like a tasting menu. Sunday lunch is about £30, and afternoon tea is £42.50. So that's a hotel and restaurant basically. So I reckon ladies go and lunch there, go and have an afternoon tea there and meet up. Seems like something my mother-in-law would do. Really nice building. Let's try to learn something about where we started. So that's Baslow. Don't come on a Tuesday if you want to come to Baslow because everywhere's shut. That's cute. £35 a person. I did a wreath making workshop years ago and then I never put the wreath up. Right, I think that's me. I'm going to sign off on this vlog. I hope it comes together and it actually makes the cut because I feel like I thought they were more in Hathersage, to be fair. So I feel like I've spent all day just driving around, but been to some other places in Peak District. I think the problem with the Peak District, as I've said, is that it's walking. It's a lot of walking. Walking's boring and I am slow and do a lot of huffing and puffing, so I don't think you want to see me walking. But if you do like this vlog, if you enjoy looking at what places look like, then you know, give us a subscribe and like the video and all that, and let me know in the comments, like, is where you live worth visiting? Is it really great? Is it booming? Is there loads of independent businesses? Is it really busy? You know, is it just doing really well? Or alternatively, do you live somewhere that isn't doing well, that needs a facelift? That, you know, let me know. I'll go and we'll come up with a plan to regenerate our urban centres. And I think looking around the rural places I think the plan needs to be we need to get the middle class back in them, because they are definitely spending. They're definitely spending at Chatsworth with their trolley of goods, and yeah, you know, like pubs around here are thriving. So yeah, subscribe and I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching.